Hey folks, do I have to be fully vegan to heal my skin? Do I have to be 100% vegan to heal my skin from eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis? Got this question, let's get into it. So in order to understand the healing mechanism behind removing animal products from the diet, we need to view the body holistically, and we need to view the body with respect. Think about how the body heals. It essentially heals when we get out of the way. That's the mechanism, that's what's happening when our body's healing. Mother Nature knows best. The body knows best how to heal. So think about if you've got a scab and you keep picking at the scab, it's not going to heal quite right. But when you get out of the way and let it do its thing, over time, without you even noticing perhaps, it does its healing. Now the digestive system, which is damaged if you have eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, is the same. It's essentially the same. It's not going to heal as long as you are picking at it and throwing high stress foods at it. The crucial point here is if we can learn how to give our body a rest and at the same time provide it with nutrition and nourishment long term, consistently, that's going to be powerful. That's going to be a very powerful healing program for us. And so that's what we've tried to do here. That's what we try to make in a bespoke way for you, for me, for everybody who's trying to do this lifestyle. We want it to be, it may be a lifestyle of development where we're experimenting with different things, but essentially we're looking for a way to give our digestive system maximum rest as well as maximum nutrition. There's a balance, and that's the fine line that we're going for here. The digestive system is stressed the most by foods that take the longest to digest. So think about fruit compared to, say, a steak or another large piece of meat. A steak can stay in the system for around 24 hours, whereas fruit only takes around 30 minutes to digest. It goes straight through. So think about the energy it takes, the stress exerted on the system to digest, to assimilate, to derive energy from, and get rid of the waste matter from something like meat, a steak, compared to fruit. Not to mention the fact that you're going to have rotting flesh in your gut for a few hours after consuming it. Carnivores like cats and lions have got really short digestive systems, so they're not exposed to the problematic byproducts of digesting meat for too long, like the acidic waste or whatever comes out of meat when it digests. They've got short transit times, so they're not exposed to this stuff for too long. Whereas humans, we've got digestive systems more like monkeys and other plant eaters. It's really long, it's convoluted, it's designed to extract maximum nutrition from plant-based foods. So when meat finds its way into them, sure, it can cope, but it's definitely not designed to do so on a regular basis. So for a damaged digestive system, for the eczema sufferer, dermatitis, the psoriasis sufferer, we want to remove as much strain as possible from the digestive system as possible. Picking at a scab, it feels good in the moment, but it's not conducive to healing. It's the same with eating meat and dairy and these other things. It can feel good in the moment, but it's not conducive to healing. It's too much stress, too much strain on a system that you're essentially trying to heal. So can you heal from eczema while still consuming animal products? I'm sure it's possible. I've not yet seen it happen, but I'm sure it is possible if you keep your animal products extremely low, such that your overall body pH is still going to balance out to be alkaline. But you're really complicating the issue. Why bother? Why make it that complex? Why make it that difficult for yourself? You might as well alkalize the body so that you don't have to get your diet absolutely spot on every single time, but at least if you're eating a whole foods, low-fat, plant-based diet, you're going to balance out to be alkaline. And remember, disease can only survive in an acid environment. So science has shown with cancer cells, for example, in an alkaline environment, they can't survive. So that's why we try to create this alkaline environment in the body. We're trying to create a healthful place. We want to create a healthful place in the body. That's what we're trying to do through this eczema healing program. So if you're new to this process of healing your skin, I highly recommend that you educate yourself on these topics of nutrition and detoxification, particularly the acid-alkaline balance. And that'll teach you why it's so important to get animal products out of the diet. You can take things slowly. You don't have to make any massive changes. You can do things a little at a time. Start by incorporating more alkaline forming foods into your diet. So fruit for breakfast, and maybe start each meal with a salad, for example. Over time, your taste buds will change. You'll lose your taste for acid forming foods. You will lose your taste for meat, dairy, eggs, that sort of thing. And your taste buds will adjust more to alkaline forming foods. which is what we want. We want this to be a lifestyle that we are going to enjoy. We want creating health to be an enjoyable thing. We want it to be an enjoyable thing. So start with fruit for breakfast. That's the first step. And over time, we can bring in more and more alkaline forming foods and adjust this body pH to where we need it to be.